got a package.
Okay guys, so basically this is the first time I've ever bought from a meal prep company before. I wanted to shake things up and do things a little bit differently and see what it can do for my fitness journey and my overall health. Brand is Nutrition Solutions. Cool, so, oh look, they literally that's so nice. A handwritten letter and week 1, okay, period. Let's see what they got in here. The reason I'm even getting into this, honestly, is because the biggest thing I think that all of us on our fitness journey can agree on is the eating part of it can be the hardest part of keeping up with our calories, our macros, all of that. Let's see what it says. This is so nice. What a nice touch. It says, "Hey Jordan, welcome to Nutrition Solutions. We truly appreciate the trust you placed in our team. This is more than meals. It's a commitment to structure, consistency, and taking ownership of your health every day. That's how real progress is built. Stay locked in, trust the process. Momentum comes from execution over time. We're here to support you and help you execute every step of the way. Dylan Wells." That is so nice. I love when companies add a personal touch like that. I feel like it really does make a world of a difference with feedback. So we got week 1 in here. Let's see what it's talking about. Week 1 is designed to set the tone for the 6-week challenge. There are no days off. Prepare to be dragged way out of your comfort zone. I'm gonna read this on my own, but that's interesting. Okay. Oh, weird. I gotta do 50 burpees every morning? Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I don't mind doing that. Anyways, back to the unboxing. They've got good wrapping in here to keep the food fresh. But back to what I was saying, I have been running into the problem of just getting too tired to cook and then I get too tired to clean. And this is especially true for me around right before I'm about to start my cycle. I just lose a lot of motivation in general. And so that's typically when my fitness journey comes to a mini pause. And I'm really trying to break that and be more consistent with my meals. The job I have right now, I'm all over the place. And so there's no structure. And I think with my meals and what my goals are, I need way more structure, and food is one of those things that can really supply that and just make a world of a difference on the goals that I'm setting for myself this year, especially when it comes to my overall well-being. Now, the thing with this company that's really amazing is that all of their meals, there's no seed oils, it's all whole foods. Obviously, they cook it themselves. They do weekly shipments. You can cancel your membership anytime. You can try it out, cancel it. You can skip weeks, which I think is amazing. So if you're traveling, you can pause it for a second. And I think the prices are pretty fair considering how expensive groceries are right now to get whole foods and make those meals yourself. I think it's pretty good. You end up spending that much money anyways on when you end up going out to eat. Plus you have food in your fridge that goes to waste because you decide you're just too lazy to cook. And not even too lazy. Sometimes it really is just genuinely you're too tired and it's just one extra thing that you have to do to keep up with your health. And food it caters to obviously our brain function as well with our gut health. And speaking of gut health, what I love about this company is that on their website, when you are kind of filling out the form for all of the meals and getting those prepped and everything, you can there's this checkoff section, right? That can show, these are the things that I don't want to have in my food. So for example, I am trying to cut dairy and gluten out of my diet right now and go from there because that's what works best for my body. And I really appreciate that they actually do that instead of just being okay, this is it. Settle for this. Sorry that you feel this way about these specific things about food and not cater to it at all. Okay, so first thing we got is a cherry pie. Okay, period, look. I'm actually not really a pie eater, but I'm definitely gonna try it out. Oh, it's a protein bar. That is so cool. Okay. It tells you all of the ingredients And then it also tells you all of the macros at the top, which is amazing. So this has 340 calories, 21 grams of protein, 37 grams of carbs, 12 grams of fat, and 4 grams of fiber. And then it gives you the instructions on the back. You can literally have like an amazing meal within, I believe it's cooking for like 90 seconds. Okay, also all of their food is very based towards, you know, like ancestral eating as a base of that. So I'm really excited for this. Oh my gosh, these ingredients are amazing. Grass-fed ground venison, bone marrow infused rice. That's incredible. And organic beets. Wow. Yeah, I'm just really excited about the ingredients on this. And then it gives you the instructions to cook. This is chipotle lime venison. That is amazing. Okay. Another chipotle lime venison. Spicy street tacos. Okay. And they give you an option of either beast or another one. And this is for based off of what your goals are of whether you're on like a cut or a gain. Right now I'm on, I guess you could say a both really. I'm trying to increase my caloric and protein intake while also prioritizing my cardio and really like getting my steps in because I suck at that, I'm not gonna lie. This one's honey mustard chicken. These look amazing. These look so good. Spicy street tacos. Okay. Chicken, Parmesan. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, the only thing I'm seeing is like, if I'm not mistaken, like I had requested no cheese or gluten. Maybe that was my own fault. That maybe it didn't go through all the way, I don't know. Another chicken, Parmesan. I got the box that's 12 meals and 2 protein snacks. Honey mustard chicken. This looks amazing. Yeah, this one looks really good. And for the most part, all of these meals come out to around like 56 grams of protein each, I believe. Ooh, turmeric meatballs, okay. So yeah, like 12 meals, 2 snacks, I think is pretty amazing. Okay, and then strawberry cream waffles. This is so interesting too. These are gluten-free, amazing. Okay, that was the unboxing. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on, you know, how I'm doing on this new journey. I really wanna give it the full 6 weeks to really try it out and see the difference that it has on, you know, my mood with eating more and actually getting meals in that are good for me rather than just like going out to eat. And then obviously paying attention to the fitness goals that I see, improvements in the gym, overall energy, my mindset, all of that, and see the differences in price points as well compared to whether I was just buying this stuff on my own and like cooking it and how much I go out to eat and all of that. So I'm gonna be having these meals alongside my typical everyday breakfast that I have. So yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes. Again, it is Nutrition Solutions. So follow along for the journey.